and welcome back to our fourth and final game of Card Sharks here. Skip the Monkey did a real nice job as our champion. She won 5,500 rupees, and now we've got two new contestants who are going to battle it out one more time to see if we can finish on a strong note. Our first contestant is a contestant who is making their Card Sharks debut as well. It is Caracas. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready? Are you excited for this game?
Maybe.
All right. Well, we'll find out what happens. And your opponent, we're going to welcome back IcyOshawottz, who is going to try and get some revenge and become a champion once again. Are you ready to do this, Icy?
I'm back.
All right.
Of course I'm ready.
Absolutely. So you guys know how the rules of the game work, so we're going to get started right now. Caracas is playing the red cards. Icy's playing the blue cards. Question number one of game number one right now. Caracas, this question goes to you. We asked 100 people in Plains, Georgia, if Jimmy Carter saw you, would he know you by name? How many said they think he would know them by name?
I'll say 55 because I actually am from Georgia.
All right, excellent. 55 out of 100. Icy, is the actual answer higher or lower than 55?
I'm going to say lower than 55.
Lower than 55. Number of people in Plains, Georgia who said they think they would know him by name is 100! All 100! Are you kidding me? So it is not lower, it was higher.
What?
I know. That is very, very, very weird. I've never seen that before, but that was the answer to the question. It was all 100. So Caracas gets control of the cards. Caracas, your first card is a 3. What would you like to do?
Higher.
All right, he's going to play on and say higher. Is he right? Yes, it's a 10. Okay, Caracas, you got yourself a 10. Would you like to play or freeze?
Lower.
Going to risk it lower than the 10? Oh, no, it's a king. It's not lower. And that means Icy gets a free shot at the cards, but you cannot change this card because you didn't win the question. You have a 10. What's the call?
Lower, please.
Lower than the 10? Oh, no, it's a jack. So neither player makes any progress. We move on to question number 2. Icy, here it is. We asked 100 married women, have you ever asked your husband if he were having an affair? How many said they have asked their husband about having an affair?
62.
62 out of 100. Caracas, is the actual answer higher or lower than 62?
Higher.
Higher than 62. Number of women who said they have asked their husband about having an affair is 43. No, it is not higher. It's lower. Icy has control of the cards. And Icy, you've got that 10, and now you can change it.
Get rid of the 10, please.
All right. That 10 now becomes a 4. Good card. What do you want to do?
Higher than the 4, please.
Higher than the 4? It's a king, yes. Would you like to play or freeze?
Lower than king, please.
Lower than the king? It's a 6. Now what would you like to do?
Let's go higher than the 6.
He's going to take a chance and go higher than the 6. It's an ace!
Lower than the ace, please.
All right, for the first game of the match, is it lower than the ace? It's a deuce, and Icy wins game number 1. Well done. So, Icy picks up a game, 100 rupees, and if he wins one more, he'll go on to the money card. So, Caracas, that means you got to win this match to stay alive. First question, game number 2, does go to you, Caracas, and here it is. We asked 100 single women, has a man ever actually asked you to go up to his place and see his etchings? How many said they have been asked to go see a man's etchings?
Seeing that I have no idea what an etching is, I'm just going to go straight down the middle, 50.
All right, 50 out of 100. Icy, is the actual answer higher or lower than 50?
What was the question again?
The question was, how many said they have been asked to go see a man's etchings, whatever the heck that is?
I'm going to say low.
Lower than 50, all right. Number of single women who said they have been asked to see a man's etchings is 35. Yes, it is lower, Icy. You have control of the cards. Icy, your first card is another 10. I assume you want to get rid of this one.
Yes, please.
All right, changing the 10 to a 9. Oof. All right, Icy, you got to play it. What's the call?
Higher than the 9, please.
Higher than the 9? Oh, no, it's a 6. It's not higher. That means Caracas gets a free shot at the cards. Caracas, you cannot change this card because you didn't win the question. It's a 10. What do you want to do?
Lower.
Lower than the
Please.
10? Oh, no, it's an ace. So neither player gets anywhere this time around. So we're going to move on to the next question. Icy, it goes to you. We asked 100 married men, if you could, would you trade your body for Mr. Universe's body? How many married men said that they would trade for Mr. Universe's body, Icy?
75.
75 out of 100. All right. Caracas, is the answer higher or lower than 75?
I'm gonna go lower.
Lower than 75. Number of men who would trade for Mr. Universe's body is 21. That is all. It is very much lower. Caracas has control of the cards. And Caracas, you've got a 10, and you can change the card if you'd like. What are you going to do?
I'll change it.
All right. The 10 now becomes a 4. Good card. All right, Caracas, what are you going to do?
Higher, please.
Higher than the 4? Oh, no, another 4. It's not higher. Icy gets a free shot at the cards. And Icy, you have a 9 that you cannot change. What's the call?
Higher, please.
Again, going against the odds. Is he right this time? No, it's an 8. Sorry about that, Icy. So again, nobody makes any progress. We go to question 3. Caracas, it's your question. We asked 100 corporate executives, would it bother you to work for a woman boss? How many corporate executives says it would bother them to work for a woman boss?
69.
69. 69 out of 100 said it would bother them to work for a woman boss. Now, Icy, is it higher or lower than 69?
Lower.
Lower than 69. Number of corporate executives that would be bothered is 40. Yes, it is lower. Icy, you've got control of the cards. And Icy, I don't think I need to ask. You want to get rid of that 9, don't you?
Yes.
All right.
please.
Let's hope for a better card this time. Icy, your 9 now becomes a 7. Oh, God. All right, Icy, you got a 7 now. What are you going to do?
Higher than the 7, please.
Higher than the 7? It's a queen, yeah. What are you going to do? Play or freeze?
Lower than the queen.
Lower than the queen? It's a jack, yes. You're 2 cards away.
What's card? I didn't hear it.
Your card is a jack.
Lower than the jack, please.
Gonna risk it lower than the jack? It's a 2! Oh boy.
Higher,
All right,
please.
Icy, if you get this right, you become the champion. Is it higher than the 2? It's a 5, and Icy has done it. Game number 2 and the match. Well done.
RNG says this must be this day.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Boy, I tell you what, Caracas, Icy just had some really good cards there. I thought for sure game number 2 was heading for sudden death. But did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. You'll get another chance at some revenge because we're going to be playing Pressure Luck right after this. But right now, Icy gets to play the money cards. You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's get to the board. All right, Icy, you know how this works. I'm going to start you off with 200 rupees, and hopefully we can turn it to a lot of rupees. Icy, your first card's a 9. What are you going to do with it?
Change it.
And what card would you like?
Let's go with number 2.
Card number 2, all right. Icy, your 9 now becomes a 10. All right, Icy, you've got 200 rupees and a 10. How much would you like to bet?
Let's go 100 lower, please.
All right, 100 rupees. Lower than the 10? It's a joker, all right. First one we've seen today. That means you get an extra chance to win that car at the end. Do you still want to go 100 lower than the 10?
Yes, please.
All right, 100 rupees. Lower than the 10? It's an 8, yes. You're right in the middle. You have 300 rupees and an 8 that you must play. What would you like to bet, Icy?
150 higher, please.
I'm sorry, 150?
Yes.
All right, 150 rupees higher than the 8? Oh, no, it's a 6. I'm sorry. You're down to 150 rupees and a 6. What's the bet this time?
75 higher, please.
I'm sorry, you cannot bet 75 because you have to bet in 50 rupee increments.
100 higher then.
All right, 100 rupees. Higher than the 6? It's another 6, so you stay at 150, but we're going to move the 6 up to the next row and give you the other 400 rupees. You now have 550 rupees and a 6 that you can now change if you'd like.
250 higher, please.
All right, he's going to keep the 6 and save it for later. 250 rupees is the bet. Higher than the 6. Is he right? Yes, he's right. It's a 10. And that save may come in handy here. You now have 800 rupees and a 10. Again, would you like to change it or play?
I'd like to change it, please.
And would you like card 1 or 3?
Let's go with 1.
1, you say?
Yes.
All right. Let's see a better change this time. Your 10 now becomes... Oh, a 7. Golly, geez. All these middle cards. All right, I see you got 800 rupees and a 7. How much would you like to bet?
400 higher, please.
All right, half of it. Good luck to you, Icy. 400 rupees. Higher than the 7? Oh, no, it's a 3. I'm sorry. Well, you do have a much better card in a 3, and you have 400 rupees. What are you going to do with that?
400 higher, please.
All right, trying to get that 400 rupees right back. Come on, Icy. I hope you get it. 400 rupees. Higher than the 3? It's a 6. Yes, that is the third 6 on the board. But we move up the 6 to the big bet, and you don't have to play it. I assume you want to change it, yes?
Yes, please.
All right, good luck to you, Icy. Let's see a deuce or an ace. We haven't seen one of those. I want to see a really good card now. Icy, your 6 now becomes a 5. A little bit better. Okay, Icy, you have 800 rupees. You got to bet at least 400 rupees, and you can bet more. 800 rupees and a 5. What's your big bet?
750 higher than the 5.
You said 750?
Yes.
Okay. 750 rupees. Higher than the 5. I hope you're right. For 1,550 rupees. Higher than that 5. Oh, it's a 2. Oh, I'm so sorry, Icy. Boy, those cards were extremely rough. Man, all those middle cards. Well, you did hold something back. You did get 50 rupees added to the 200 you won, so you're up to 250 rupees. But I do have some good news. You got 2 jokers, so you do have 2 chances of winning the car. I'd love to see you win it. Are you ready?
Please don't be a sprint. Please don't be a sprint. Please don't be a sprint.
It's
yes,
not.
I'm ready.
It's not a sprint. This time you're playing for a Dodge Colt, and it's worth 6,388 rupees. You have 2 shots at winning the car. Where do you think it is? Give me the 2 numbers.
Let's go with 4.
Number 4. And one more.
And number 1.
Number 1. All right. All right, Icy. It was a rough go with the money cards. I want to see you win this card. That would be awesome. It would be a great way to finish our episode of Card Sharks. We're going to start with the first joker that you selected, and hopefully we see the car there. Is the car behind card number 4? No, it is not. I'm sorry. But we do have one more chance of winning the car, and I really want to see you get it. Is the car behind card number 1? No, it's not. I'm really sorry, Icy. All right, well, Caracas, where do you think
I have
the
a
card?
feeling I know where it is too.
Where do you think it is?
3.
Just 3? Is that what you're thinking, Icy?
Yes.
All right, let's see if it is behind number 3. Show us where the car is, please. Nope, number 6 this time. All right, so Icy, you are going to be our returning champion, and hopefully you can add on to your total. I know you only got 250 rupees this time, but maybe you'll do better on pressure luck. We're out of time, everyone. This is 223 saying thank you for listening in and watching Card Sharks here on Twitch TV and on my YouTube channel. We will see you next time, and hopefully we'll give away a bunch more money and maybe 2 cars. So until then, this is 333 saying thank you and goodbye.